just listening to her talk. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, so the jungle biome, we know where it is. We know roughly where the bee stuff is. We should also look around for sky islands. We should look around for chests. I want one of you guys to find me a spare set of Hermes boots so I can have some new Hermes boots. Because I'm really tired of not having my sprint. I miss my sprint. I need my sprint.
Yes, me too.
If you are there, Anshin, thank you for coming and joining me on the other stream. It's nice to see a familiar face. But yeah, I had a stream where I was chatting about Nomancer and my time in the games industry. But yeah, I've got lots of good stories, and I've been told I'm quite good at doing interviews. I have interviews for devs. They're like, "Oh, so your game was based on an ancient Japanese mythology?" And they're like, "Yeah." And the guy's like, "Well, tell us about it." And he's like, "Oh, it's based on that ancient Japanese mythology." And they struggle quite a lot to get some good responses out of people. Me on the other hand, I can't. They won't shut me up, so it's all good. So jungle is the main plan. Followed by Queen Bee, followed by I mean the next boss is technically the Wall of Flesh, though I suspect we should probably I don't know what makes the Wall of Flesh more difficult in this game mode than the other ones, but I'm sure it's got some equivalent to Noxious Spit or some such horror. Where's my umbrella? Let's hope I've got my umbrella. Oops. Fitted. Not fitted, that's the word. Equipped. You're very high up, Max.
Yes, you need to be for Sky Islands, don't you?
Yeah, so Sky Islands are definitely worth doing because they definitely... Well, it's like Sky Chests, essentially, but they do drop really rather good bits and bobs. Why am I much too expensive? There we go. I swear I wouldn't like this game near as much as it wasn't for the music. Do you think that... So I'm looking at the clouds now. Do you think that's like the next day's... Like at the top's the current weather and then the weather scrolls up in the background? Because there's a strip of clouds that are very obviously... like stormy weather. Aha! Aha! Oh, you're not looking. Look at my screen. Oh, bugger. It's just a cloud. It's not a sky island. Oh, the music's different. I've got space music. Oh, hold on. I thought Sky Islands... This is like a cloud island. Is that different? Oh god. Oh my god, Max, you were just like one screen out. That's all.
Yes, had to fight some slime.
Right, angel statue and a bunch of crap. I don't know what the angel statues do, to be honest.
Please tell me when it's safe to drop.
No, not gonna tell you. It's safe to drop. I know for lack of... Oh my god. Oh, this thing is quite... Let me get off my mount. This one jumps really high. I don't know what the angel statues are for, so I would need to Google for that. I couldn't pick up the chest. Esme, in terms of there's a limit to the number of chests, like, that we can place. Surely it's enormous, though.
I don't know.
I'll just grab
the
one.
ones that spawn with like treasure. And...
Oh yeah, but there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them per level. I'm not worried that not being enough for all of us.
Not in the Sky Island.
Oh right, yes. Well, I've opened
There's
up
like
one.
6 in the world total.
Yeah, I opened up one. It didn't look anything useful. I'm afraid. But we did get an angel statue, but I don't know if that's any use.
So how many hearts should I have?
How many hearts should you have? Just the one, Shalco. Just one heart. Your target, though, is 500 health points.
Isn't it optimal to have 2 and some regenerations?
Is that optimal? Sure, the optimal number of hearts is like 1,000. That's all that's going to keep you alive. 1,000 hearts.
But I was thinking, because I haven't done it every session, but I have fallen behind in hearts.
With that, I mean, we were sharing the hearts out to keep everyone equal. I gave away so many hearts last stream.
Well, I'm now at 7.
How many is that in real money? 140?
140, yeah.
That's a phrase that's expressly UK, isn't it? Just realised.
What's that?
In real money. So the UK decimalised in 1973, and the phrase became into the UK idiom, which was, oh, it's £3.60. What's that in real money? Or threepence in a shilling. But it's also come to mean if you're talking about metric to imperial conversion, or basically anything you don't quite understand. But it happened the other day. It was actually quite funny. Alexa said something in kilos, and I replied with, "What's that in real money?" I was like, "Oh yeah, you can't do that on a robot, yeah, can you?" What? Alexa, stop! So I also think it's probably a very prudent plan to sort out biome teleporters as well. Is that pre-hard mode? We can do that straight away?
Yeah, it is. All we have to do is make them happy.
Well, yeah, but so who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No. Who lives in the ocean biome apart from the fisherman? Do we have him?
I want to say if we can go into the desert underground and find the golfer. That guy goes really well with the angler. There's a golfer.
Yeah, I got that, but
under the desert.
But does the golfer live under in the ocean?
Apparently
Is there a
not.
commotion?
I think that's a different song.
Probably.
Let me play.
This slime really jumps high to get these Eyes of Cthulhu. It's brilliant.
Yes, the slime mount's awesome.
No, the slime. I've got a pet slime, remember?
Oh yes, so you do. From the slime stuff.
I think so, yeah.
That is
Got a slime staff, yeah.
very rare drop. So you want to look in the underground desert. So there are two options
That's like,
there.
I want to say that's new content for 1.4. There's a lot of brand new stuff.
Well, the desert is just to my left, I think. Oh, it's quite a long way to my left, but let's move over there. Well, let's hope. So the thing about the sand is it is possible just to excavate the entire sand biome because sand isn't solid, so you can just stand at the bottom and just literally excavate the whole thing. Which I won't do, but I have done in the past when I was younger. Less exciting things to do in my life. Yes, all the glass. So, Shaka, you're just on a heart quest then?
I didn't plan to.
Heart hunting.
I got some hearts, yeah.
Trick is, right, compliment her and then take her out for dinner. Right, well, while I'm digging downwards, I'm going to sip my drink and wait, hopefully, for the golfer to appear on my mini-map.
I once generated a world that had the desert was so tiny that I had to use up all the sand just for potions and stuff. Then I had to go and start eating away the ocean.
Wait, what? I was what?
It's a windy
Brutally
day,
dissected.
which means that those are spawning.
Okay, I wouldn't mind, but I was about 200 feet underground at the time.
Brutally.
Brutal.
Yeah, but I was dissected by a cactus. I have so many questions.
Were you in a petri dish?
Oh shit, sorry. That wasn't my plan. Wrong button. Right. Putting the door back. Nothing to see here. Did you never do the Dungeons Defenders content then? In this?
I didn't know. That was after I stopped playing.
So it's quite interesting. It's definitely, if you do it post-hard mode, it's extremely hard, but there's some good rewards, and you can also get some base defenses as well. And there's some quite good loots, I seem to recall. It's kind of a wave-based thing, a bit like the other wave-based thing, like the Halloween event, I think it is.
Yeah, Halloween the Wave one.
Yeah, so I think this was the predecessor to the Halloween one, and I seem to call it had some quite good loot because Max and I tried it, but we tried it in hard mode and it was bastard hard, and at that point it didn't really drop anything that was better.
It's funny. I didn't even know it was a part of the game, but I've done the Halloween one.
Halloween was awesome. Just so much morning wood. I used to work with a guy called Daniel Wood, and every day my IT guy would go, every morning, go, morning Wood. Never got old.
I didn't realize that games inspire each other quite a lot. I had been playing this game Noita, and I didn't realize how much it was inspired by Terraria. Or
Which game
influenced.
Which game have you been playing, sorry?
Noita.
Oh, is
It's
that the one, the Finnish one that no one's heard of apart from you?
it has more renown than a typical Finnish game. But the trick there is that everything is simulated.
Uh-huh.
So
And
if
this is very similar to a game called bugger, it's not called Terraria. It's called bollocks. What's it called? There's a 2D side-scrolling game and everything's physics and pixels, and I totally forgot the name of it. Oh man.
Hey Adam, was it you that said that you need a set of Hermes boots?
I would love a Hermes boots.
'Cause apparently I got some out of a wooden fishing crate.
That would be great. Wow, it's hard in there. The game I'm thinking of is called Cortex Command. Cortex Command, that's it.
Ah,
I hated Cortex Command. I wanted to like it and I didn't.
yeah, the concept sounded good, but the execution was very shaky.
It's very old Cortex Command though. Have a life crystal. As me, I'm just going to walk very slowly over to you. Shalka, I think I've got 200. I think Esmia's got 200. I don't know about Max, but yeah, you should
220.
definitely. Yeah, you should definitely eat all those hearts.
Well, zombies are dropping loot like going crazy, aren't they?
They do that.
Oh, no, it's a bug.
Risk sailfish boots. Oh, now I need to make a difficult decision. Because you see, Esme, I'm better than you because I'm taller. I need to work out what I'm gonna.
We've got a goblin workbench.
Whatever. I'm taller than you. Have we got a
Take
goblin?
your cloud in a bottle. Did I do? Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought
The
they got goblin.
balloons and the horse.
Goblin is dungeon item though.
No, that's the mechanic. She's the
Ah.
wiring one. So we have a tool bench to combine this stuff.
Okay, let's see what I can make. Nothing. Oh, I need to take it off my.
But did you notice the balloons and the horseshoes?
I did.
Those are from, I was fishing up in a Sky Island thing. 'Cause you can, all you have to do is just put the water in the biome and fish it. You get those stuff.
I'm not getting any upcrafts here. Right, let me wear the shoes a sec. Yay! Noise makes me happy. Because the thing is, you can upcraft wrong, can't you? There are some dead ends on the upcrafts.
Definitely.
There are, but there's not a lot. It's pretty hard to hit a dead end.
I'll also have a staff here. I didn't realize we had those because they're quite good for bosses and just. But it's a sword.
Like I said, I mean, I fished up a whole bunch of crates. There's apparently a potion that increases your chance to fish up more crates.
So I can't craft anything. Oh, wait, I can do cloud and a balloon. That's double jump and jump height.
You should be able to combine that with
Blue horseshoe
Horseshoe.
balloon. That's jump height and fall damage. Yeah, see, that's where it gets. And then that's it, I think, for the moment.
I know there's something with the boots.
Oh, there's yeah, you can do rocket boots and then rocket boots. And
That's what it is. Okay, so the goblin sells the rocket boots. You can find those, and there's something to get into lightning boots, I want.
yeah, that's okay. I've now got a step stool and some other crap that I don't care about so much as my step stool.
Are we allowed to help ourselves to your chest, by the way, Esmia?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. I want that lucky horseshoe.
Can you grab one of those as well?
Yeah, a horseshoe and a balloon and a cloud. I'd tell you what you need is the one that I found that I forgot the name of. Bugger, what was that I found? Cloud in a bottle that lets you double jump. So now I've got one that lets me double jump and increases jump height and negates fall damage. Pretty cool. And I've got a stool. Did I mention I've got a stool? None of you guys have got stools, just me.
I'm so jealous.
It's
Somebody
new.
else had one of those. Awesome.
I thought when I was mounted my mount would get my Hermes boots buff, but it doesn't seem to.
You mean when
oh,
you're
we
the
need
rider
a-
or the rided?
When I'm riding my mount, I don't get my Hermes boots buff, and I don't go faster. I go faster without my mount now. I don't have a speedometer, so I can't tell my.
Boots are not touching ground, so it kinda makes sense.
I guess so. I don't think they thought it that far through, to be fair.
But yeah, in Noita you have liquids that are more well simulated. And then they have seas. And then you can drink liquids. So you can end up drinking the sea.
Lovely. I said I would like to see if we can get a game of Dig or Die, especially if it goes on sale. If you imagine this game also with a heavy engineering and fluid component, it's really cool. I was really impressed with it. It's just too hard for my play. Way too hard for single player. Obviously geared up for multiple players.
A baby slime has wings, by the way.
It's weird here that you can go up some stairs, but you can't go the same stairs down.
Yes, it's because you bump your head. Why have I got all guitar music blasting away at me here? Just in a desert.
Must be the biome thing. I've never gone down there.
I mean, you promised me golf.
Yeah, I know. There was somebody else that went down there, but it was, I briefly saw what the mobs were, and I was, you know, I cannot do those mobs.
You heard it here first. She promised me a golf. The music's all like dramatic, sort of slow rock going on. I don't know why. And now it's gone back to more normal sort of desert music. Max, mine says you should wear some armor if you're getting killed by a feather. That's pretty bad.
Yes. It tickled me to death.
Do you remember how to get the jukebox or sound boxes or whatever they are in this?
No, not from my head.
This music, or this game has some of the best music.
Oh my god,
Especially
those
the
are
boss
awful.
fight.
It's not that piece of music. It's like slow rock and it's a very low sample, right?
I know we're going to want at least 2 horseshoes each. 'Cause I know that there's the... Wait, no. Never
They're
mind.
2 feet.
Obsidian one's different.
Not to be 2 feet. Now my mount has better acceleration than me there, so I need to mount up, get up to speed, and then get off my mount and then finish my sprint.
Does it
Can you make
sync the
platforms like
music?
cactuses? Sorry, what?
Does it sync the music for all players?
No, music is location based and status based. You should kill some dandelions and get them into the bestiary and see what they do. Also, oh, I don't take 4 damage anymore. Brilliant. Also, no, forgotten.
I have found some green glowing grass.
There, jungle grass? I don't know. Do we want 5 flamingos? Are these like pink lawn flamingos? I'm gonna have words with the roaring cacti. Oh, I see. They're a mount. But you can just buy them. How much? How much is a flamingo?
Yeah, so bring it. 20 gold hours.
That's nice, dear. So I was right then. So the clouds the background represents forthcoming layers, and I think each layer might represent a day. So you'll see clouds, windy rain clouds at the top, and then down one and down one and down one. So I think you can predict the weather about a week in advance by looking up the vertical layers. That's a really nice touch. So I saw the windy day a few days ago. I don't know about I'm sure they all mean something, because you do see an Eye of Cthulhu before it comes. I think you can see the different weathers before they come. I don't know what the lanterns mean specifically.
I found out why we were constantly getting hit by the Eye of Cthulhu.
Because we hadn't managed to kill him, and we were like hours into the game.
Because you had gotten over 200 health.
And we hadn't killed him, yes.
Correct.
And the game's like, sort it out, stop being rubbish. Oh, I've managed to lose my... If anyone finds a Star Fury, it's mine. Apparently I've dropped it by accident. Somehow. Ah! Thank you, Slate Trade. The lanterns appear after you kill a boss in celebration.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Tell us everything else you know.
Thank you.
I've got a hot air balloon in the background of where I am.
Does anyone have a sword? You see a Star Fury. Oh, I found it. I must have just... Oh, I probably missed... I think it's E to de-equip, and I think I meant to press R. Zaytre, are you my old guild member, or are you somebody else with basically the same name? Oh, you are that Zaytre. Okay. How are you, sir? I would love to come and visit you again, and I've had many a kebab in my time, and the best kebab I've ever had was in Holland with Zaytre, and it was amazing. It was also the time of one of my most surreal moments. So, have you ever been woken up by a church bell and you count the church bell to see what time it is? 2, 3. Should I get out of bed? Should I stay in bed? And this church bell, it didn't stop. It just kept ringing, and I'm like, 44, 45. I'm like, what? And I'm like, have I gone mad? Am I stuck in some sort of Groundhog Day loop? But apparently, they ring the bell 100 times on a Sunday or something to celebrate something. But I didn't know this, and I thought I was just going mad. So is there a cure? Is there a solution to these? Ah, I can shoot the rolling cacti. Yeah, etc. I don't think I've got you on Facebook. You should add me. And then when the lockdown is over, I will happily come and visit you and catch up with old times and kebabs. It was one of my most relaxing times. I forgot where you live. It's on an island in Holland, but it was just one of the most relaxing evenings I've ever had, and that would be nice to repeat. I'm trying to remember the name of your mate that lived there. I remember he played a feral tank. I can't remember his name. You played a healer. I think I want to say druid healer. And so the guild is still up. I still run the guild. So I haven't kicked anyone. Everyone's still there. So you have a look at your own character. I probably won't be online. I haven't got time at the minute. I wish I did. Sebastian, that's it. Hits. Yep. I did get usurped, but I got it back because I know the guy got not usurped, but got by him. That's fine. So I'm just gonna make sure I log in once every few months.
Is there any way of warding off harp?
No, jump. Not really.
So really hindering my progress to find these bloody islands. I'm trying to find any more sky islands, which is making it quite difficult.
They are supposed to. I mean, the harpies are really nasty.
See that throwing knife I had in the other game. Just whiz it around the air and off they go.
That came from the dungeon, didn't it?
Yeah, probably. Because I'm reluctant to go. Oh, what's that? I don't know where it is. That's why I'm searching horizontally, not vertically.
How many monitors have you got at the minute, Max?
Just the one.
Oh, okay. You should get 2.
There are 3 in this room.
Well, you see, if you had a second one, you could have the Discord up at the same time. How cool would that be right now?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Can't think of a reason to have it open.
Well, there is a very good reason to have it open, but you'll work that in a few seconds, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure I know what it is.
Slate Tray, WoW Classic is really good, by the way. I don't have the time, but WoW Classic is genuinely wonderful, and you remember why Warcraft is so good. Do I? Well, you never talk on Facebook, so I absolutely do not have the time to play WoW Classic, much as I might love to, but it is absolutely a solid reminder of why Warcraft became as huge as it did. Bast statue increases defense by 5. Oh, that's new.
I have a chicken nugget.
What, for dinner or in the game?
In the game.
Okay, well, I don't know. You might be like, I've just got McDonald's.
Don't know why on earth I put chicken nugget in the game, but hey, whatever.
Damn, it's nasty down here.
I have Cthulhu in the very background, just to warn you. So not one I can attack, but clearly backgroundy thing.
We'll see if he turns up. Thank you, Sage. I'm sure I do. I deal with so many people in so many different ways, and a lot of those people use nicknames. I think I'm impressed that I remembered remember how to pronounce your name for a start. I think I deserve some points just for that. Is there a blood moon going on? I'm a long way down.
No, I'm
I'm not
just
aware.
pointing it out. On my other surface, there's blood moon for every other night. It's so annoying. Can you get anything done? It's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and suddenly it turns like blood moon. Oh, come on! Just had one last night.
Ah. I'm just working my way deeper and deeper into the underground thing. Oh, I'll put this Bast statue down. That's actually quite cool because it gives you it's a little cat, but it gives you it gives you +5 defense if you fight but what anything. It gives you +5 defense. So that's actually rather good. Got quite a range too. Well, wow, so the range kicks off all the way over to the furnace from there. Yeah, feel free. Feel free, Esmia. This isn't secret, it's more just a question of people we trust.
We'll absolutely trust her.
Then
Tell you that
I
much.
also trust her.
Yay.
There's a lot of stars out as well. I feel like the star drop rate has been increased as well. I've just not struggled for stars at all.
We need dandelions, don't we?
I'd like to kill enough dandelions
So
to get them locked up
sunflowers,
in the next
sunflowers.
Sunflowers are very important because they stop the spread of hallow and light, is it?
I've got
Yeah,
some
it
here. I
doesn't
don't know if you want to
stop the
bring them back.
hollow, it just stops the corruption.
Just corruption, okay.
But it can also stop random enemies from spawning around you.
Okay, I'll bring them back to base. Either by death or by achieving my goal, one or the other.
So I've just gone all the way down the middle of the desert biome, and I have found nothing. Well, I'm now into lava, so that's probably as deep as we're going to be going. I guess I'll map the ends of it. All of this just for a golfer. Oh god, I'm so screwed. I guess my best bet is just to go sideways. Actually, not have this good on your phone, maybe.
Nope. I've seen your message. It's alright.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on it. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Please give me a hint.
Yeah, just follow the instructions.
Okay.
And start with go left about 20 screens.
Right. Working on it.
I don't remember if the Daedalus bow is a hard mode bow or a regular bow though. That's very good. So once we've got the reason we're getting the golfer is not because we like golf. The golfer has to live in the ocean because of reasons. Now, I'm assuming there's no dungeon people. Like they're no.
Oh, you mean?
Oh, yeah, there
ones
will
that
be
live
a-
in the dungeon?
I had to
dungeon.
rescue them
Everyone
from the.
to live in the dungeon.
Okay, so there's no right. So we have a choice. You say, the right-hand ocean is significantly more interesting, but the left-hand ocean is right near the dungeon. So which one do we want to give put our teleporter at? And where else can we teleport to? There's the jungle, which is on the right. It's there. Oh no, it's there. And does anyone live in the desert? Okay. Oh, really?
Yep.
Traveling merchant, kill him.
Shall we
It's all
do
good
that?
stuff.
Should we do that first? Because that's going to be far, far easier than that place you're at.
Yeah.
Much easier to get desert people because the desert's here and there's many. We don't have the other ocean person.
Oh my fucking god, sitting ducks fishing pole.
Good.
It's the best pre-hard mode that well, no, not. There's no hard. It's the best one prior to the 30 fishing quest reward.
I started one of the fishing quests
Third
once.
best one.
I started one of the fishing quests in this one. Then I realized I don't hate myself, so I didn't do it anymore. I've yet to play a game. There's been one game with good fishing in it, and that was Sega Bass Fishing, and that's it.
Ocarina of Time fishing was bad.
Merchant's got a celestial magnet as well.
What does that do? Magnet stars just come towards you.
It increases your pickup range for mana stars, but it's also it can be combined with something else.
Okay, so the desert is a absolute freaking nightmare because these cacti, the underground ones, are everywhere. They will one-shot you, and basically they're like boulders. They're really nasty, and they are genuinely everywhere here. So who lives? How many above ground dungeons? And I forgot the name of the lady you suggested. We can let her build our above ground desert base, or is it all underground, or what's the dealio?
It's I don't recall.
Or don't they care?
She's really good at building though.
Okay, but is it above ground or below ground? I will happily bodyguard her.
For the building of the houses,
Yeah, it's quite mean over here.
there's gonna have to be above ground. There might be one that goes below ground.
So we got some tungsten bars and a warding lucky horseshoe. That's it. Oh, we're going fishing up here. Don't know. I found another island, by the way.
Cool.
Do you want to?
Nothing any good.
No. Esme, do you want me to
Wow, that is
take
really
this?
far
Do
over there.
you want to take the building down so you can have the resources, or not?
If we save the resources, we can like put them along the surface wherever we don't want a meteor to land, because they will add a negative 1,000 qualifier to any location that has a Sky Island block within 35 kilometers.
Oh, shut! I wouldn't have joined there. It's not fun here. So it's a surface house that we need in the sand in the desert. Is she doing this immediately or just in the future? Like I'm. I'm
It's
good.
gonna be a few minutes.
Okay. Shark, if you keep digging, I can snipe stuff with this weapon sometimes. Just because this thing, it fires in a star from the top of the level, and that lets you see stuff that you couldn't see before. Nothing useful there, I'm afraid.
Question.
Yes.
Do we want her to start over on a character?
Well, I don't know. I mean, how OP is she?
I mean, we had just gotten to the dungeon in casual.
Should be about where we're at, I guess, then, give or take.
Pretty much. I mean, the power equivalent is pretty much equal to what we are right now.
Yeah, that should be right then. It's mostly, as I said, when Max knows it, one of his friends joined in, and she just had absolute in-game everything. And she just, like, one-shotted the wall of flesh. And we didn't even see it. She just went click, click, dead. And we were like, this isn't very enjoyable. You know, we want to progress and not necessarily struggle, but we at least want to feel like we've been at least somewhat challenged. She just, like, took off and turned into an avatar of rainbow light, and then everything died. And we were like, what were even all these spells? Like, stuff I've never even seen from the end game. Oh, said it was me. No life from analyzers yet. I mean, all I've got is the compass, which is useless.
Well, life form analyzer is 5 gold from the travelling merchant.
Oh, okay. Then we should. It's the treasure one that I like. Treasure analyzer. It's like, you know, heart nearby or whatever.
Metal detector. There's a random drop.
The metal detector, isn't that a upgraded version of the treasure detector?
Nope. Well, maybe it is, but according to this, it's just a random drop. Part of the cell phone. Or what you can make into part of the cell phone.
Cheers. Of course, if you want to invite him to the lockdown LAN, that's fine as well. If you want to invite him to the voice chat. Or not. It's entirely your call. Oh my god! Literally one-shotted by the cacti. Oh well, Blood Rose, if I assume she's listening, I will go over with you to the desert. So how many houses do we need? Do we have any idea? Maybe I should play Minesweeper.
No.
That is, I spawned, ran right, died again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm totally confident. At the very least, I will create a flat platform at the desert area because we are deep underground digging this stuff up. And
Oh,
we wouldn't...
she needs a role in Discord.
Yes. If only I knew her name.
Blood Rose. Yeah.
Ah, there it is, yeah. Rolled.
I was looking for her in the lockdown LAN channel. Why aren't you in?
All done.
Hello.
every time I play Terraria, I do want to write a game like it, but I am acutely aware of how much time and effort it would be. I really want one.
Want
With
one?
my own, what with
Yeah,
my
no.
own, with my own twist, my own stuff on it. I mean, without being mean, I'd like to make Starbound look good.
Well, there was one that was kind of along those lines called Edge of Space, but that one, oh my god, I don't know what happened to those developers.
In what sense happened to them?
It's like they fell off the face of the planet.
In some cases, it's because people have made a lot of money. In some cases, it's because they're not making enough money. In some cases, it's because they don't want to do the abuse anymore. It's like I was actually mentioning in my interview earlier, I've had so much abuse, and I don't care who you are, how much I don't care what people say about me. When enough people are continually abusing you and harassing you on a daily basis, you do absolutely begin to. And it happens a lot in the games industry. So it can be just as simple as if they don't want to deal with being, hello, I've made you a game, and no one's forcing you to buy it, and you have bought it, and now you're having a go at me. And sometimes people don't want to. Cube World, I believe, was a game where that happened. I think it was Cube World. And they only released one patch, and they came back like 5 years later because, and then immediately got abused again, so they left again.
That's kind of sad.
Well, that's gamers for you. They can be not everyone, but they can be a very, very entitled and ignorant bunch. I still see this sometimes. You get people on the Blizzard forums who still think that Blizzard, they're like, oh, Blizzard's gouging us for that, mate. They are a multi-billion-dollar company. They have one goal. Every company in the world, every public company, every single one has one goal. It is to provide shareholder value. End of. No ifs, no buts. I don't care what you think, or what you feel, or what you would like. That is what companies are there for. They are not there to be moral. They are not there to write good games. They are there to make money. If good games make more money, then they will make good games. But that is not what they're there for, apart from shareholder value. And it's shocking how few people seem to realise this. And companies should be there for other reasons, but they simply aren't. That's just not how our society works. Much as I would like it to. Oh, bugger. I didn't know Llewellyn was here. I'd have bought whatever it is I had to buy from him. Lifetime analyzer. Not Rosebud, Blood
He didn't
Rose.
have that one in stock. He needed that too.
A Blood Rose, I've made you, because I'm nice, a nice solid base of hardened sand to the right of the desert hole, so you'll be able to build whatever beautiful or horrendous town you like, and it won't collapse if we dig underneath it. It's quite important.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Don't forget to join Team Red.
Oh yeah.
Do colours have a particular political significance in the US?
Yes, they do. Red is conservative, and blue is liberal. Blue is the third party.
Democrats.
Wait, hold on. I thought you had liberals, Democrats, and no one else.
Oh,
And
liberals
liberals
are the Democrats.
and liberals are the ones that aren't in the slightest bit liberal, just to be confusing.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Socialists. But
Wait, so who's in power at the minute?
Republicans, red.
So are they the Democrats or the liberals?
Republicans.
Right. And they are for the Republic, and I know about this. I've seen I see Attack of the Clones a whole bunch of times.
The second season of that any good?
I don't know, but I have heard that the new Clone Wars is the best Star Wars, and people are saying it's even better than The Mandalorian. I'm like, really? Now I am. Now I have. You had my interest, now you have my attention. So I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things about the new series of Clone Wars.
Like,
Someone
Attack
may
on
list it.
Titans, didn't you?
No, no, Attack of the Clones.
That's two totally different things.
Yes, I've seen Attack of the Clones season. I like Attack on Titan season 1, so I'll try not to give too many
too.
spoilers. But it's about a bunch of giants, and the giants are skinned inside out people for reasons that are never explained. And there's it's an anime, and it's full of a whiny, angsty teenager just screaming, "Ah, I'm gonna kill them all by myself!" And everyone's like, "If you go and kill them yourself, you'll get eaten." And he tries to kill them all, and he gets eaten. I'm like, fucking brilliant! I love this program so much. If you've not seen it by the same people, is Cabaneri the Iron Fortress, which is set in the future. No, it's set in the past, and everyone lives on steam trains and they're zombies. But everyone lives in massive moving trains, and it's so great. And
What I heard, the premise is just amazing.
the premise is great.
Apparently,
Like,
the execution was kind of.
No, well, the first season was brilliant, and then the second season was only a film, and then it all got quite confusing. But all the films on Netflix, and it's a bit odd. But no, it's really, really good, and a great premise. And I'd love to write well, I've got this train tech that I've been doing. I'd love to write a survival game based on a train. So kind of like Volcanoids, but not shit. Volcanoids I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. Then I realized that your entire vehicle it doesn't exist. It just teleports you to the next area. I'm like, oh, I want to ride in my underground mole machine and walk around the net. That's not how it works.
Is there a genre that you would not write?
Sorry, Shalka?
Is there a game genre that you would not write a game for?
No, I like writing games. I mean, that's like asking the painters anything you really won't ever paint. I mean, I'd be like, I don't know,
Yes, the wall.
mouldy dicks.
Ancient Shadow Greaves.
Oh.
6 defense.
Yeah, with
No,
that.
Yeah. The crap.
I've got another Bast statue.
I just realized that the melee move. Why does it count towards my set bonus? I don't get it. I've got a caster set bonus, and yet I've got those ancient shadow greaves with the increased melee speed. And
It's only a 2-step. That one then.
but it still counts on my set. Oh, it's saying that I've got the 2-set with the wizard hat and the diamond robe. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm just placing cats down around the base to increase our defense, but if we want to move them for a boss fight, we can. That is nice. That's definitely new, I'm sure of it. Or it's hard mode, one of the two.
There's a potion that I can forget.
I like it when mobs line up and just get splattered by one arrow. Let's all line up nicely on the vertical. Yeah, splat.
Oh my god, I've got 5 of those bastard statues.
What from?
The Oasis crater.
Oh, okay.
So, with the fishing quest, it sends you to all the biomes eventually, and as you're fishing, you get crates from the water in the various biomes, and they can, some of them are equivalent to the chests that you can find around.
Gotcha.
So it's
Much less exciting.
It's very nice for if you're in a small world and you've already exhausted all the chests that you can find, like in a biome. Like
Uh-huh.
if you're in the desert and you scoured the whole damn thing, you didn't have the RNG just did not favor you, and you're still missing something. You can always fish it out.
Chuck, can you make a campfire? You just made a campfire.
Yep. Already done it.
Yeah, have a heart. Ah, there you go. See what you did there. Oh, does that actually do a? Oh, you have to do slash less than. How do you emote?
I found it on the emote menu.
Yeah, but they've got shortcuts for them. Oh, slash heart. There we go. It really should have allowed synonyms, shouldn't it?
Then you have to make the synonym list exhaustive.
No, just if it had slash less than 3 slash love and slash heart, that covers you for 90%, but might not have slash. I found the golfer. Shop, what do you sell? Oh god. Country club fest.
Golfer?
Yep. Okay, so we can now also do the so Tad, there's a house in New Orleans. No, there's a house, and SB has put some horseshoes that she fished up in a chest there, so that will negate your fall damage.
In her house. Or in the leftmost house.
When you say
Above
here,
the fox girl.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
saw you working up there. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of chests.
Esme,
That
if you say,
first chest on the left,
Wow.
or from the middle.
Esme, if you say,
Oh,
are we
still
doing
sorting that one.
are we doing a graveyard biome? Yes. Are we doing a graveyard biome here? Probably not such a good idea. The golfer's name is Lion Pines, by the way, so two points for anyone who gets the reference.
The horseshoes, 2 chests over, by the way.
Looking. I'm being
Still
nosy.
sorting that one.
Oh.
Shaq, should we go to the so who lives in the jungle?
But he lives there?
Does anyone live in the jungle? I assume someone. I know one person used to.
Tarzan.
No, okay. Maybe you're misunderstanding. This isn't a contest.
Not wrong though.
Shall I make some shonky houses out towards the beach then? I will make shonky houses out towards the beach.
Brilliant.
Blood Rose will make wonderful houses out towards the desert, or shonky ones. That's pretty hurtful.
Are you getting a teleporter over there or something?
We're going to get a teleporter in both. That's why we're making the houses.
Do you have to put tons and tons of wiring? Was that all gone? I can't remember what we were talking about.
If you have more than 2 NPCs who are extremely happy in a location, then you get a biome. NPCs are happy when they're near someone or not near someone or not near anyone, and they're happy in a certain biome, and I think some of them require things nearby.
Suddenly dating sim.
Well, I said it's like one of those Mensa puzzles. Joan likes to go to the shops. Jack can only go out on Thursdays, and Bob doesn't like the smell of the fish and chip shop, which is only open on afternoons. When can they all go to the shops? It's like that. And I didn't like them when I was doing IQ tests, and I don't like them in my computer games. silly thing is, because it's not random, there's only one answer. So the Wikipedia will just say, put these two here, put these here, put these one, don't do that, Dom. It's,
Interestingly enough, they don't give you anything other than listing what each person likes or doesn't like. They don't give you any sort of, well, here's a guide on what to do.
I'm sure someone will get around to it. It is all quite new still. Quite surprised though that no one's actually done that yet.
It's more than likely on the forums though.
I'm sure there's a video. Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Terraria. I'm gonna have to just get on with the thing and stop trying to talk to me. There's nothing worse than I'm trying to find a secret, and I'm just scrubbing through the video, going, "Fuck it! All you have to do, mate, is look at your map. That's all I need you to do. I don't need you to engage me in any way, shape, or form." Yeah, 3-second video.
It was interesting that the game had a countermeasure for that problem. In Noita, the life-giving essence doesn't have a standard recipe, so you can't check it up on a wiki.
Yes, I've considered doing that in some of my games, but
The forest pylon down?
we haven't got any pylons.
The golfer you just found sells forest pylons.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
does
found the golfer.
do keep up. It's called Lion Pines.
Which is amusing.
Yes, that's
You're
why I'm
gonna
over
be
the
wasting. You're gonna end up wasting a lot of money if the NPCs are unhappy.
But we only need to have a certain number of happy NPCs in the forest.
Yeah.
It's only a
What about
positive
one?
thing. How much is it?
Gold.
A gold?
8 gold.
How much gold do you have?
29. I can buy it. That's why I'm asking. Do you want me to buy it? Placed in the forest.
Oh, can we just pick it up if it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Oh, then there you go. For it.
It's a placeable thing. Yeah.
Wait, so the teleport will just go.
Oh, wait, you right-click on it and it brings up the map. Lets you see the other ones.
We don't have
Must
any yet.
construct additional pylons.
It doesn't say that, does it?
I don't
It
think that
literally
was
said-
it. I'm sure one of them does. There's no way it doesn't. It's too good just to not have it.
Nowadays, if you want to make a mystery game, you have to balance it for a whole internet to try to crack it.
Wait, do we have an expert team? Are they joining us as well? So far, I've got Shauker and Suicide Max.
Leroy!
We're a team. We're in an expert world. We're an expert team.
Okay, so just to be clear, I have to create a house or two on the seaside, not under the water. I just want to make sure because also I've got loads of sand castles here, and I wouldn't want to screw that up.
Well, there is an item that you can use that you built. Oh, that's what you.
I bet that, but obviously I've got a lot of sand castles, and I wouldn't want to mess that up.
Yeah, house on the pier.
Oh, that's better than my idea. Let's do that. I keep trying to middle click to grab stuff, but that doesn't work in this game.
I know, it's driving me nuts. I keep wanting to use it as a picker tool.
Yeah. You'd be amazed at how many people play Fortcraft for ages, and I'm like, why aren't you using the middle mouse button? They're like, oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, really? There's even a tutorial message on it, for heaven's sake.
Tutorial.
Yeah, there's a
That
tutorial.
thing
in
I
Fortcraft.
skipped.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody skips.
Thing you literally can't skip in Fortresscraft.
You'd be amazed how many reviews in Fortcraft come in, how long the tutorial is. So I even did a YouTube video completing the whole tutorial in less than 25 seconds. I'm like, why would you possibly complain about this? Wait, do I place acorns on sand to make palm trees grow? That's not how trees work. Like acorns only grow one type of tree, not whatever it happens to be.
You'd rather have the Minecraft of 7 different kinds of sapling? Or 8 now.
Love me some
Enough
saplings.
precious inventory space?
You know, someone needs to tell my pet slime that's because of the piece of gear I'm wearing, slimes are friendly. It's still got a murder bone on the
Fucking love
slimes.
that thing. And it's so annoying to just, you're sitting there trying to figure something out, and then suddenly you're getting pushed off a cliff by a slime.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
For fuck's sake, I'm trying to fish here.
I promise this isn't on purpose. I'm actually going to make quite a pretty house here because it's all made out of palm tree wood.
Nice.
It's not supposed to be nice. That's not how I think people should live in my games. It should be proper minimum levels communist housing.
Right.
You would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling devs.
Love it.
People have turned cramming the NPCs in as small of a space as possible into an art form with this game.
Yes.
I swear the devs did that just to fuck with them.
Yep, I completely agree. Oh, there's a turtle here. It's got 5 health points, so it's probably a pet thing.
It's not a teenager.
No, this one looks like it's 5. But I see what you did.
There he is.
I do like the also wall building thing with the smart build too. Okay, and
If you're trying to do anything fancy with the walls, you gotta turn that off.
but it's really nice for just. He's even gonna have a little seashell inside his house. There we go.
Nice
And
guy.
a palm wood lantern. Apparently, it's not even one of those because it doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Oh. Odd, won't let me place it. Sorry, sir. No. Oh, it's a seagull. Do you know what? I grew up by the seaside. And do you know what? I fucking hate seagulls.
Yes.
But
Johnny Clark.
Many people do like them.
I've never got to shoot one with a flaming bow and arrow before. That was immensely satisfying.
Did you ever
How
try
that
the
could
Alpha
be.
Seltzer?
I would not possibly admit to murdering seagulls as a child. That is the sign of a serial killer. Bicarbonate soda works
I
equally
mean,
well.
come on, it's seagulls. They're
There it
assholes
is.
to begin with.
Oh, it's shagging around my area. Making a
In
right.
defense of the child, throwing Alka-Seltzer at a seagull is more akin to self-defense for the child.
Well, I grew up in a very touristy area of the West Country. It's all seaside and towns and tourists, and they would feed the seagulls to the point where the seagulls were starting to concuss children as they would fly down and smack the child over in order to get the food off of the child, fish and chips and that. Got really
Oh,
genuinely
Lord.
dangerous. I'm feeling so nice. This guy's going to get 2 chairs and a candle.
Sorry about the no reply. I was too busy laughing.
About which?
The children getting concussed.
It's not fun. No, like 3-year-old children would get concussed as seagulls would barrel into them at 20 miles an hour.
God.
I built a 2-story beach hut. I like to point out none of you helped, so none of you were allowed to ever teleport here. This is mine.
Fine.
Oh, you can come
I
on
was
board.
making
You
it
could be like
equipment.
that. Just need some walls now. At least you can now craft walls back into the original material. That was always very annoying. Esmir, can you assign people remotely, or do I have to be near the house to assign someone living in it?
Probably easier if since you're there.
You have to be able to see it.
Okay, I will assign
So
again.
using the housing button. Yeah, there you go.
My god, this is annoying. There's a
I'm running
there's a
across the
dolphin.
map for 5 minutes, and I'm
There's a
not
dolphin.
even halfway there.
Where are you headed to?
You.
Well, why don't you just wait and you can teleport? Okay, so who do I put here?
The angler.
So is the golfer and the angler? Is that correct, Ismir? Okay, so Lion Pine's the golfer, and Danny the angler. Hey, there we go. So now I have to wait for them to walk all the way along. I think they just teleport after a while, don't they?
When there's no player in
If
the
you leave the area.
they'll teleport.
Tad, leave the area.
So I'm pretty sure I have to leave this area
No,
too.
but I had
so
to come and
teleport
see.
away.
Super nice.
No, I can't imagine you could actually hold. I suspect they'll do it every so often, or immediately if there's no one there. And I've wandered away. Let's wander back.
You can just pull up the map and see.
Oh yeah. Oh
And he's on me.
I didn't even know that it was
wait,
raining.
did you say it's on you? Where's King Slime? Oh shit. Okay, I'll teleport to you.
Right next to you.
Yeah, I left. If anybody wants to teleport here, we have King Slime.
This thing's got a lot of health.
No, he doesn't.
Free mounts.
Ouch. Oh, there's a goblin scout as well.
Realize I was that low on health.
I wish I had the ingredients for a campfire. I do. Great. On a flat spot.
Where did he even come from?
Oh, wait,
It's
before you
fine.
run over there, I've got something for you to teleport over there.
Where would you like this gear, by the way?
Ah, frick.
I've got some plate block.
Shouka, if you run to us, I don't think he'll despawn on distance. Just keep him within range. We'll all run left so we can kill it, because he does drop some very nice things. I think we're out of potions.
Oh, there's plenty.
And I've got the fish to make more.
Last one left over here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was like... Oh, I have another potion now. The people have teleported to their new house though.
No.
Notice, King, how I am already riding on Mount Needed.
Misflex.
But no, the old is just to jump on top of him like that. To do it
Can you remind me how I teleport to you?
if you've got the potion, just click on us on the minimap. Literally that simple. If you don't have
The only
potion,
slide that actually sinks in the water.
so close to that pit.
My.
Was this magic potion in the potion's chest by any chance?
I don't know. Right, he's gonna get through. You should be able to, very soon, you should be able to teleport to here because we'll buy a teleport thingy. Pylon.
Need to construct additional ones.
We're about to. That's
Us.
hello, Danny the Angler. Have a slime banner. He's not got a small amount of health though. 12,000 is a proper amount of health.
A lot of help.
Oh. Drop 1 platinum.
Hey, I'm gonna go get that platinum.
Well, I suspect I've just picked up everybody else's death money.
Yeah, it was probably all mine because I have a big, I have some room in my. So I haven't
What?
been able to put it away. Lost a whole lot of plat.
Well, I'm supposed to be friendly for me.
Not the king's time.
What is he doing down there?
Trying to get me. Am I don't get out?
Sees through your lies.
Could you?
Pop down the pylon. You should be able to talk to Dolphin down by the pylon.
In nylon, yeah.
If you do that, then we can just teleport straight
You
down.
have, yeah, it has to be near the
Yeah.
NPC.
You just shut your slime in a house, Max.
15 blocks away.
Thank you. Oh, defeat the current... Oh, you can't use it for boss fights. Defeat the current threat where you can use the pylon network. There you go, now we can teleport. Max, just use the teleport. So much easier. Hey!
Did he drop anything good?
Don't know. There's a bunch of treasure bags here. Or, but there's a, don't forget to pick your treasure bag. It is just down there. And inside my treasure bag I got a ninja shirt. Slime thing. Solidifier. And a
Shit, those
violent,
pylons are awesome.
violent royal gel. They're a bunch of work, but yeah.
Ooh, slime mount. Wait. Oh, disappointing sound effect. Lacking of. I was thinking sort of like boing, boing.
That
My
would be
slime bounce.
very annoying very quickly, I think. But yes, that would kind of been cool.
No.
Am I to guess that there are 2 NPCs from the jungle, one of them being the NPC you get when you kill Plantera? Witch Doctor? I think it
Witch
is.
Doctor and the Naturist person.
So hard mode only then.
No, they
on,
can. You can get them
tap the
free in
other.
hard mode.
I'm very sure that the Witch Doctor only comes when you kill Plantera.
We really need the Goblin Tinkerer.
That's
We
dungeon.
have the Goblin Tinker.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Have we bought a Tinkerer's Workshop?
Yes, it's underneath the glass chandelier.
It's just above the smelter.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
I have a sword going, begging if anybody wants it. It's an overhead wavy sword. It's got 19 damage. It has plus 12% size.
Listing size seems to make it like it matters.
I think size might relate to damage.
It relates to how far away you can be from it.
And range. We'll go here tonight, isn't it? I think the sun's about to come up there.
Alright, I'm going to start making the things we need to make PDAs.
Cool. I miss my Palm Pilot.
Don't.
Had that really nice Indiglo backing. I really like those. So we won't be able to teleport to the jungle anytime soon. Let me just double check that I'm right.
Actually, the painter really loves the dry. If we put both of them in the jungle, they will
That'd
be more
be
than happy.
Welcome to the jungle!
Oh no, Witch Doctor's off the Queen Bee, sorry. My bad, not Plantera. I will go and do...
Playing Terra is fun.
Certainly quite spooky. I will go and do a similar communist manifesto base outside the jungle so we can teleport there, because those teleporters are awesome. If anybody wishes to come and give me a hand, I will gladly accept help. Right.
Soonish.
Although it's interesting, you can't use the pylon to teleport back into a piece of combat, like a boss fight.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But you can use the conch shell.
So I can hear the sea.
It teleports you to the ocean.
Ah, well, okay, but I mean, no bosses are going to spawn at the ocean.
Fishtron.
Okay, apart from Fishtron. No proper bosses. With regarding the painter and the whoever else the other one was, does it have to be a surface house or an underground house? Surface, all right. I won't build it underground then, but I want to, just so we're clear.
You need any blocks for me to bring?
No, this is going to be. It's mostly I have to fight jungle bats while I'm doing this, which can be a bit of a pain.
Can help with that.
And these nice people will all live in rich mahogany houses.
Ah.
Oh, what an annoying layout this is. I'm just trying to I can build a house that's not gonna. I've made the mistake before of mixing matching background and foreground tiles, and that doesn't count if you have any foreground tile. Pre-placed background tiles, they don't count. Because the ones
They
that
don't?
you've placed. Yeah, that's
Can't place the exact same thing again.
possibly. I mean, that screwed me up earlier on the mushroom biome. I couldn't work out why it didn't count.
So they were going to make the PDAs.
I am. Do we have spare depth meters?
The
Where might they be?
traveling merchant has DPS meters right now.
If there's any depth meters, it will be in the good stuff chest.
Okay, that's absolutely rammed full right.
About 3 depth meters. Or DPS meters.
Please, could you get some? I've got some gold I can give you.
I've got it. I stole the platinum.
Alright, fine. Okay, I've got 10 gold. But I am making them for everybody, not just me.
Oh my god,
That's
an
why I want
angel
3
halo.
DPSs.
That's supposed to be like ultra rare.
It's a
Second
cosmetic
time
though,
I've
isn't
seen
it?
him selling one. Not ultra rare. It's that common.
Cosmetic item. 46 gold. I'm not spending that. Cool though. You think we need more DPS meters?
Well, I can make them. That's the point.
You can? Since when?
It's 10 copper bars, or 8 silver bars, or 6 gold bars.
The special thing you're making it on?
Yep, a chair and a table. And it has to be a table and a chair in close succession, apparently.
Oh, that's a study desk, isn't
Crafting
it?
system?
But that's not. Oh crap, that's not working here. Maybe that's
I did-
changed. That's not working.
I do think
It
sometimes
has to be a
Terraria.
crafting table and a chair. And the chair has to be facing the crafting table.
Yeah, that's a study
Or
desk,
I
isn't it?
forgot that was a thing. Into 4 wormhole potions.
I'm working on it. I just need the inventory space. Actually, we do need a lot more blink room.
Need a what?
More blink root.
Lady has the planters for it.
Actually, you can use those. Those planters aren't specific to what kind of flower. It's just the theme of the look. So
Yeah.
you can use the planter boxes for. I mean, I could plant Moonglow in a blink root planter. I can plant the the flame stuff from hell.
Tad, are you on your way? Because the music just changed, and then I recognise music. It's the meteorite music.
We got a meteorite.
We have a really big meteorite. Oh my god, that's probably the biggest meteorite I have ever seen, and I am not joking.
guys, yeah.
But I will struggle to get this by myself.
Okay, well, the recipe for that doesn't work.
Oh,
I'll double check.
I only
Acid.
thought you could iron some of those from whenever mob dropped them.
What
Ah,
recipe were you
it's
looking at?
it's the old gen console recipe only.
ah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Those get all the nice things.
Yeah,
No, they just never got updated.
3DS. Yeah.
Oh my god, there are so many meteorite heads, but I do have a decent tier axe, so it's not too bad.
More wormhole potions, mate.
Right, I have hit the jungle.
Well, I'll keep going another 700 feet.
Wow, you're almost dead.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Dora.
See your house.
Keep going.
Lovely. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I told you it's a big one. But can you come down here and just murder everything for me while I get my dig on?
Straight at you.
Okay, or just do what you did, which is turn up, sprint straight at me and run into some flaming hot meteorite. That works too.
It's to my
Did you
fist
grab one of
method.
those ancient chisels?
Ow!
Oh, I'm so glad I was in trouble and now it's all good suddenly.
Sounds like you could use an ancient chisel and a mining speed.
No, I'm fine. What I needed was
Just to
Tad,
let you.
Tad not to just rub his face on the fiery blocks.
Again,
The fiery is the problem. Like,
So I have a stall. I'll be fine. It's just that constantly spawning meteor heads that are a problem here, Shelter. Don't rub your head on the...
no. I'm immune to the fiery blocks. I'm not immune to the floating meteors.
I mean, you say that, but when you
Meteor
turned up,
heads.
you rubbed yourself on a meteor block and then you put fire, so I'm not sure I believe you. Oh, Shouting, you took the thingy down, please. That'll make it much easier. Put it down on the right here. Ah, that's much better. That'll make it very easy. Once we've got rid of enough meteorite blocks, it will no longer count as a meteorite spawning area.
don't forget you can buy your rocket boots from the Goblin Tinkerer.
Okay.
So, now Shaka was standing on fire. Wait, 2 platinum, sweet.
So don't forget you can combine your boots with the Goblin Tinkerer's boots to make boots that let you fly and run fast. Those haven't got
Very
already.
nice.
We'll teleport to you, Adam, but I'm not quite sure where you are right now.
Don't worry about it. We're alright, we're alright.
Okay, I was going to help kill the things.
We're nearly, it's looking a lot quieter now.
There's
Once-
campfire.
Once we killed off... No, there isn't. Yes, there is. Once we killed our 15 meter ahead, it became much easier. Because... banner.
That.
Stripy wallpaper, very nice.
Equip that, DJ.
Quick, what, sorry?
Threw you a chisel. Picked it up again.
Chisel. have to, so I don't see it. I've got a zombie arm.
Out. Somebody, I get it. Shame, because the gearheads drop meteorite too.
Are you sure that's not meteorite I've accidentally dropped around? If that were the case, you could farm meteorite heads forever, which I doubt they would allow.
It is. It's a thing that people do.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, the
It's
pickaxe.
infinite resources. Someone's going to exploit it.
Yes, I mean the pickaxe is quick enough to hold these off for pretty much forever. Wait, is my campfire out? Did someone put my campfire out?
Put it back on. I don't
Thank
know
you.
who turned it off, but
I didn't know you could turn off camp, or why.
click on it. Again.
It's still not counting as cleared.
I think it's 25 blocks or something like that.
There you go, music just changed back to jungle.
Yep, they should stop spawning.
Yeah, the other kind of jungle. Cool. Well, I suspect I've got 350 meteorite blocks. I suspect we can probably make a couple of suits of laser armor. What it's called. The one that makes the space gun free.
But being jungle again, all the jungle mobs come back.
I only spotted it because of the music. I wasn't actually. Oh, Goblin Scout again.
Have a good music design.
Does anyone have a compass or two?
I've got
Seen
one
any
on
of
me.
those.
That's not much use. I'm sure there's one in the useful things chest though.
Cough bat.
Pat, I just want to, just the bottom of my heart, say thank you so much for helping me out and protecting me here while I build this stuff.
Figure those quotation marks you're throwing up right now.
It really helps the just the sheer amount of damage that your dead character outputs.
Face to their fist style. You never heard of it?
As I used to explain to my mages, dead mages do 0 DPS.
I think
So
I like
wait.
playing tank.
So wait for 5 Sunders. Oh cool, I can craft goggles, but they don't do anything.
Aw.
Okay, Esmia, who lives in these houses?
The Dryad and the Painter.
And the painter.
They'll get the baby making music going.
I wouldn't want to live here. It's surrounded by demon eyes and zombies and bats and creepers.
The nearly naked woman and the painter who wants to look at her. That's
Oh,
who
it's
lives there.
she's his muse, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
start off that. Well,
Really? Nice.
really? That's
Really
Nice
nice.
to know. I can fish up more life.
Life crystals.
I have heard people say that fishing is life. I wasn't aware it was quite such a direct link.
I heard that was only a WoW thing.
I think it may have, if Zaytrate so that I think it may have even been Zaytrate that used to have a whole fishing outfit. Hey, they look like they might be cold in the jungle, so I'm going to give them a furnace. Nothing to do with making meteorite bars, I promise.
Need a Hellforge for that anyway.
For what? No, I don't. Just done it. How would you get a hell forge? Meteorite is the item you craft to get to hell.
Oh.
Interesting, meteorite bars have given me absolutely 0 new crafting items, so I'm slightly confused.
Need an anvil for armor.
I should probably make an anvil, but I can't make an anvil without having iron.
So I've got a compass I can have. In exchange, you can have a GPS,
Ton
which
of iron
includes
right
time.
beneath us.
I have a compass.
I can give you a GPS.
It's wild. Uses a GPS. We don't have any in orbit. It's not how it works. You've got to
Yeah.
have the receiver on the ground.
Look at this guy trying to use logic in a video game.
Here you go. Have a big sword.
I've got a hurtful staff here, it's better.
Ah.
Stop throwing your crap at me.
How was it?
I've got the zombie arm as well. And the shackle I don't want. I'm trying to use that slot to organise my shit, stop it.
That reminds me, in a very roundabout way, none of us have got a summon, which is a very
There you
cool show.
Have you got it?
I have.
There's someone behind you, Shauker's got it. Shauker, drop it.
Shut up, my
GPS.
angel. Yes,
Oh.
but I have my if you give me my GPS.
Google
I'll give-
pylon. Achievement get. Alright, where am I putting this thing? Top of the house.
Okay, have a better sword.
Pylon is active.
I'll be there in a sec. There's also an owl inside our house. I'm not sure how that works. Shaka, could I get the GPS? And in exchange, I'll also give you that.
I thought I threw it.
You did.
Getting the space gun.
Yeah, you did. I've got it.
Nice.
What do we need for the space gun and everything? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm back here now.
Meteorite. 20 meteorite. It ain't cheap.
We've
It's as
got
much as a chess piece.
This is one of the bits I like about the game. This is when you first realise the game isn't a very sensible game. Oh, it's got a new sound effect. Oh no,
It's a
I don't
new
like.
sound, so
No, it can't. And it's muffled. And
that.
you can't change. Sorry, I might need to sit down for a while. I've got a spare
Very
set.
disappointing.
I have a spare set of molten armor, but good stuff. endless shackles.
Trade you my shadow armor, your meteor or molten armor.
There you go.
But you got the space meteorite armor.
I've just given you the whole set of molten armor.
See that? Asking if you want anything in return.
Thank you. Would be nice.
Thank you. Very much. I hear.
And a staff. You should all have a summoning staff. It's 3 ETS.
It's true, and I've always forgotten to actually summon this thing.
I've made 4 staves, and I have distributed them amongst the masses, which is you lot.
On
You
my
found a imp staff.
my nimble slime staff is 8 damage. Summon damage, whatever that means.
This is 20.
You're in your numbers.
Well, they are numbers, yes. But I mean, it's more important we all have a summon than we all have a good summon. And we're out of Hellstone ore as well, so we can't have any more right now.
Does space have a height limit?
Well, if you go high enough, first of all, gravity stops working, and then oxygen stops working, and that's kind of your hard limit. But it's really very high.
It was funny in Astronair that you could walk to orbit.
Yes, I remember them people making enormous runs of tethers, and then going, "We didn't think you'd do that." And I'm like, "Really?" That would be my first question, which is, how many tethers can I make before the game breaks? Answer: about 100. I think they fixed it a lot in the recent in the recent patches there. It was really bad. I'd place a tether and the game would just lock up for a whole second as it reworked the entire network out.
Well, I didn't run into the tether problem. But at some point, placed objects sort of stopped falling. But the player
well,
character could go on still.
It's, I mean, the whole thing's running off just on real bog standard physics, so it doesn't really surprise me that would break like that.
But it's kinda interesting why you can't do that trick in real life.
Oh, thank you.
Well, real life's not a computer simulation. There's your proof. You can have unlimited objects without the world slowing down.
Yeah, but some young person thinking, why won't we just make a really big skyscraper?
Did you play, oh bugger, what was Ace of Spades? Minecraft clone, many years ago. Do you remember that one? So Ace of Spades' big thing was one of the ones that people have asked in Fortress Craft and idiots. So if you build a pillar that's 6 units high and 1 unit big, and you cut off the bottom, the pillar collapses. So it's got, I say, prop of it. It doesn't like turn into a falling thing. It just collapses the whole thing. So you with me in how the physics work in that, yeah?
Somewhat.
So this meant that if you had a structure and you dug up the bottom row of the structure will collapse. Just collapse and disappear. So people then, it's a cool idea. It sounds cool, doesn't it? It sounds like a great idea. So what did people do? People would cut off the bottom of mountains. And the last cube could take 20 plus minutes to delete. And the game would lock up 20 minutes. The server would lock up 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not the most cheapest feature. But the real life reason is that if you try to build the thing, the base will melt. Which is not the most intuitive reason. Like there's a limit how high mountains can be.
Yes, quite high though. A couple of miles. Incidentally, if you've got summoning stuff and I gave you one, please use it. Don't forget, they're really good. They will fly off and murder enemies you didn't even know were there. They're easy to make more of if somebody wants to go get more hellstone.
I presume there will be jungle fruit available or not?
Jungle fruit?
Yeah, the life fruit things.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the jungle right now. If you wanna come with.
I am. There's everywhere here as well. Quite big.
Oh, that was an impressive. I was like, I'll just cast my Starfire Fury, and a massive chunk of honey just came up. We have honey, people.
Hey.
Yay! Now we just need it in a bucket. We can make honey suppliers.
Yeah, that was not my first thought. My first thought was maybe we could kill the owner of the honey.
Do you want to put a teleport down near these what do they call them? Altars.
We can't. We can only put a pylon. We can only put a pylon very close to the NPCs that give us the ability to the pylon.
Oh, okay, fine. So
Although,
this
to be
is-
honest, where you are, you can make a very direct route from A to B.
Actually, space has a hard ceiling, about 1000 units high. What is that
One
unit?
lifetime.
What is what unit? Sorry.
The depth meter has 1072.
Shh, everyone, listen. Look, Shauka's about to be really European at us. Carry on. We're all listening. We all know what it is because, in Esmia's case, she's foreign. Tad's case, foreign. Rosebull's foreign. And in Max and mine's case, it's because England never quite managed. Do you really not know what a single apostrophe is? Oh, it's so European.
Not really.
Feet.
Feet. Right.
That means 5'2".
I might have recognized if the second part was part of.
Yeah, 'cause your
That's-
characters are 3 feet tall in this game. Which is the ideal height for a woman. Actually, that's short than my cat. Tad, careful of the poison, by the way.
I am just
Too late.
waiting for that item. I am waiting for that item. I don't remember who drops it though.
I try not to get poisoned. I mean, this is again.
Isn't that the Bazaar? It drops off hornets.
Again, good advice for life.
Potter reference. I saw gold drop, so I need that back. So much gold.
So, will there be anybody else tomorrow? Or is it just going to be Brian playing, Backup playing Day Island by himself?
He'll be playing it by himself, as far as I know.
Yeah, beehive.
Yes, that's why I swear I talk to myself sometimes.
Or I was being sarcastic.
Where's your imp?
Woman, he's right here.
Nothing. Yeah, check,
It's right next to you.
just checking.
Just said, where's your gimp? Sorry.
Back at base. Gimp sleeping.
I do like my flying boots.
As long as you're wearing them at the time while they're flying.
Yeah. And my baby slime is doing his best to fight off mobs with 5 damage a tick. Yeah, that'll kill him. That'll teach him to show him his boss.
I set the man-eater on fire and then it backed off and then just lit the level up so I could see what's going on.
Nice. Choo choo.
the tiniest beehive I've ever seen? Yeah. Oh, no, it goes deeper.
Oh, I thought you said tidiest. I didn't really ever think of a beehive as being messy or not, but sure. But yeah, tiniest makes more sense. No, it's still going down quite a way.
They are probably pretty tidy.
I'm not the expert on beehives, by the way. I will free it at that. I said Max and I've only done beehives once. No, twice. Like once. Oh my god, like 10 years ago, like, and the other time, way later than we should have. All I remember is that the queen bee flies left and right. And we should build some ramps so we can jump her away, and I don't remember anything else. We have to kill some lava, and I can't remember if it's repeatable, and stuff and things.
And things.
Stuff and things, yes.
Water is very important for this honey.
Is it?
Yes.
Why?
Hey, baby.
Solidifies it.
It what?
It'll
Let me get a
solidify
bucket
those
over
liquid
there.
honey.
Let me at least get them in a liquid, in a bucket,
We know.
so that I can make a honey generator. Because that is actually a fishing location.
That's a nuisance.
Shadow, get rid of the water. Aw.
Look. So we don't need, you only need 1 square of water, right? On the interview I did, everyone was like, "Oh, your kitten, oh, she's so cute." I'm like,
Is it a
You
little
don't know
demon?
her. Yes, I feel like I'm a demon.
my little malevolent gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
So there's another big ton of water just above us here.
Where's this honey at?
I'm right here.
Baby.
Hey! Between just north of the north, yeah, north, I guess.
Did you want a slime in your house, by the way?
No, I've got Dora. I'm good.
I was talking to Blood Rose.
What kind of grappling hook is that?
Fish.
Fishing.
Yeah, but unfortunately you do need to go fishing in order to get the fish finder. I'm going to need 1 each in order to make a GPS. That's a bit later on.
The honey. What did you say again?
Oh, wow.
We need fish finders at some point in the future.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Did you need
That
water?
one, I'm gonna have to set up a whole bunch of chests and fishing spots in various biomes with the teleporter network, hopefully. And then we can move it. Whenever the angler's just like, I need this from this biome, fetch it out of the chest and give it to them.
Do you want me to pour water into the hive? Anyone?
Sounds fine to me.
Well, I
Now
don't
that
think.
I've got a bucket.
Is that a thing? Do you want me to pour honey into the middle of the hive? Is that what the plan is?
Believe so. We can do that after we kill the queen.
Oh, okay. Alright, get off my testicles. Ah,
Rat bag.
the unbelievable accuracy of a cat and male genitalia. How can you put all 4
You really fell for that one.
So are we gonna try and kill the queen? Is there any particular...
Be tough.
Well, I don't think it will be. We've got pretty much as good as it gets pre-hard mode now. At least armor.
Do we
Let's
want
find out by
to
impaling
get
ourselves
there?
repeatedly. Sorry.
Right, do we want what? Text me idea. We said, do we want? I don't know.
What do we not want? The area, what area?
The bee, the hive, the queen, the honey area.
Oh.
How'd I do it?
Oh, in case she times out when we go out of the area when we're killing her.
Oh, does she enrage if you leave the hive?
I really don't know. Honestly, I have done this one once, and I was in hard mode gear, and I went, oh, bugger. And then I think I killed a few more by
Yeah,
mistake.
same.
Oh, well, she's just spawned.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
I have 20,000 health, I think. 20,000
And in the honey.
Here's laser fire and fighting.
Just that charge. Out the way. Died recently, so we can't eat him. And don't forget the honey gives you more health. Bottom.
Health or the death?
There we go. Put this pack in with you. You should now be able to just pop out of there. I mean, you can just teleport. Oh, no, you can't.
I think I can.
Really?
I don't know yet. Me,
Surprised. It told me
15
off the try.
seconds.
It told me off the trying when I tried.
To be fair though, the slime was great on the pilot.
Sadly, I suspect it's
Down.
his body health again, because it's not doing a lot of damage, really. But she's taking quite a lot.
I guess if there's a boss in general.
But yeah, when she does that roar and change height,
Who wants a herb bag?
that's like right there.
Ah, right.
Wow.
God damn.
Well, I'm not sure what we could do to make that arena. I mean, we can make it a bit wider, but that wasn't really the issue. It's just that you need to change height when she does her charge. Actually, does nearly all of her damage.
Poison.
Damn, that gravestone is fancy.
Is it a gold? Oh, is it a gold one?
Oh, it was amazing. It was
Very
like this
shiny.
gold angel one.
I got to turn a bit platinum, which is why.
Picked up a platinum, so. Flag's gonna kill me before the boss does.
Slag?
Flag.
Oh, lag. I was about to say no one's actually said anything about the I haven't changed the mob rate. I didn't have time because I was obviously late from the interview.
That go.
All right. A bunch of blokes. Share some stories about being in the games industry. Blue Nomancer. Wow, I'm still 2,000 feet away.
The potions.
Don't know where they are.
Potions chest. Oh crap.
Unfortunately, the potion chest is now 3,000 feet in the wrong direction.
Use your magic mirror.
Sure.
Oh, I'm basically there now. Just don't die.
Easier said than done.
Yep.
Drink a potion.
All the
Ba-
little ads. I already did.
The ads are
40-second cooldown? What?
Yeah, harsh, isn't it?
Is it like an extra 10 seconds when you die? Is it like the second win timer?
No, the potion is usually
Oh.
30 seconds. This is a minute.
It's because we're in expert mode. Are you saying
30
that-
seconds before.
Are you saying that you're not an expert?
Don't have expert gear.
Really?
It's surprising how much framing the difficulty makes the player accept it. Games like Getting Over It, they would be very frustrating if they could be passed off as easy games.
Oh, we're turning into a graveyard. Ugh. DJ's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm making my own hole in. That's how I roll. But yeah, that does the most damage. That charge. 7,000 health. Her, not me. It does annoy me that roar sound is just the one that the Eater of Souls uses.
It's the only one they made.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Oh, I dropped the platinum. Joy. Two-thirds dead.
now she's lagging around a lot. Stupid. Like, how does it not have a priority system? Oh, moderation. Wait, where's she gone?
On me,
What?
left.
Oh, you.
Well, run to the hive. I don't know whether she'll despawn. Wowzers. 5,700 health.
Someone dragged her out of the hive, and I'm running around inside two high
No,
corridors.
she just decided she hated Shoutland. She's off.
And that's who I teleported to. That's no good.
Which one's the potions? Which one's that? One's the potions. Oh, we're out.
No,
There should still be 6.
5.
Oh, I clicked the wrong potion.
Well, I turned up and died immediately because I hadn't taken my health potion first.
Go.
The nurse
Well done.
closer to where we spawned.
$4,700 health. I wonder if anyone has ever drowned in honey.
In real life or in
Yes,
game?
yeah.
I have.
Well, no, you
Are you
haven't.
talking
'cause
about
you-
real life?
Yeah, real life. Oh, yeah, Holy
Yeah.
so close. 34. 33. Potions if you got them.
I'm out of weapons, apparently.
Someone told me this was the second biggest boss in the game.
Just straight up lied to you. Where did you
Oh
go?
god, I'm gonna go. Somebody needs a portal over here.
Oh, just in time. Take a health potion, Adam.
I've already drunk it.
Oh, crap.
I was about trying to work out where the nurse was.
Survive! Someone took all the potions.
You
Well,
will
it's used them all
survive.
now.
Yeah, 42 seconds. 40 seconds when next potion
Oh,
usage.
she's on her way.
I doubt that. I'm happy if that's the case, but I... To be fair, if you teleport to the jungle... Oh, you won't be able to.
You can see her on the map.
I can't.
The map?
Well, I hope you're right. That'd be awesome. Usually bosses, they fight for it and they get... nah. Oh, she's just gone for...
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, the boss thing is still up. I wish that was an option. I wish there was an option of bosses, sticky bosses, should we call it?
Wouldn't that
She's here.
affect balance?
Yes, exactly. It makes it a lot easier. I've got the boss thing. I don't have the music.
The desert. She's going straight for our base.
On desert?
Right. Ladies on the way.
You can light speed it, guys.
Oh, well, she's here.
Yeah. Not amused being above the surface.
Oh my god. Yep, she's on her way. She's just about to hit the mushroom area. But yeah, I would like it so you know, it's a question of killing the boss. You always kill the boss. It gets frustrating and annoying as opposed to, oh, we failed.
Oh god, she's enraged.
Hooray!
Oh. Not good.
Isn't that just hard part of that?
We got her really bad.
Still, I want my cloud. I want my cloud spell. Exactly what this is for.
7 years. Oh,
Is she gonna go for max now? Yep. She just flown. Oh, I think she might not have. She just flew down and then just stopped dead. She's down, Tad.
yeah,
yeah,
she'll
yeah.
be
Yeah,
back.
she's coming from. She was coming from me.
Oh,
I
she was
just
coming,
teleported back.
Coming back.
I really need to make some arrows,
Yeah,
but I
cheers.
thought Russians were to make it.
Let's go wood and stone.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, we've got our cat statues up.
A little bit helps. Poison? Nah.
380.
Oh, she's so close.
260, 240,
Did Blood Rose got a mini shark? Or a mega shark?
230.
Seconds. Nice. One. Oh. That close.
So what? She didn't respawn, did she?
Believe she did.
No.
Y'all died.
Is that what
Doesn't
this?
die.
Is that what this particular boss is predicated of? Everyone dying?
Since there was someone
Say
left,
again?
she's got the determination to go in their day. Guess. Just keeps going.
That's really annoying.
Planterra is even worse when Henry.
No, it wasn't. What I meant, it's annoying there that the predication was us all dying. So if one of us had just run away and carried on running, and then yeah, we would have been alright.
We could have
took her
held
out
it
of the hive.
indefinitely.
No, she was outside the hive a long time. It's when we all died. When she killed all of us, then she despawned. When she had no one to target. So we only survived that long because Max legged it underground, and she followed him.
That's right.
Now we've got honey blocks and we can make the summoning doodad for her.
I just realized everybody's running. You can use the portal scan.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
I'd like to excuse myself from your assignment of incompetence. I teleported.
We don't get to run by and see Blood Rose's just amazing desert base.
Are we not doing phrasing? You just said you want to run past and look at Blood Rose's amazing chest.
Cert. Oh, what is
Phrasing.
that what you heard me say?
Hubba, hubba.
What did you say?
Desert base.
I heard chest.
I
and then-
heard chest.
Yeah.
Then it's internet.
Oh, it's the internet, right.
I'm gonna go with that.
That's actually one of the lines from Borderlands 3. The character, she goes, eyes on chest.
Yeah, cheap. Cleaned up the beehive.
Well, I very mildly.
All
ill, but-
The death.
Honey hurts you when you dig it.
No, it's
Oh,
the
there's
bees
bees
that
in
come
there.
out.
Right, that makes more sense. Right, okay. I'll be honest, not a lot makes sense. Oh, that is a very nice grave mark. Thank you. I'll put that like that. Are we gonna we are having a graveyard, yeah? Somewhere.
It's like a terrible idea. I'm all
No.
for it.
No, there are certain. If you are in a graveyard biome, you get a different set of crafting items.
Really?
Yes, so there's a reason. I'm just putting them. I don't have anywhere to carry them at the minute. I'm just putting down some nice graveyard markers on the left, so we can have a nice graveyard. It's an odd thing to say, but there we go.
The gravedigger shovel is fucking amazing.
I mean, this is a graveyard, but I can make an amble though.
a lot of...
Can anyone make an anvil right here? Just while this is a graveyard.
I think I just got rid of enough tombstones that it went away.
Ah, I've put 2 gold ones there.
There was a lot of gold at the bottom of the honey.
And it's gone midnight, just so you know.
Oh, so it has. Time flies are being murdered by a giant killer bee. Yeah, I'll try and spend a bit of time tomorrow seeing if OpenJK is a viable thing. And if not, when the newfound plan to organise the games invariably goes tits up, which I'm sure it will, then I will probably run up this some more. Regarding progression in this stuff, I've got the similar shot. I'm not sure what we'll do next, particularly. Like, I'm not sure what we could do at this point to improve our gear
Skeletron?
more incrementally. What's that?
Can we kill Skeletron? Is that beyond us at the moment?
Skeletron is...
Fun.
I don't know where he falls in the progression.
He falls before hell.
So harder than the Destroyer of Worlds, which we technically only killed with the next... Well, not quite with the bow.
Definitely harder than Destroyer of Worlds.
I say I don't see what. I mean, there's the occasional bit here, but I mean, my main solution to destroy the skeleton was to put a bed outside the dungeon. So when I died, I didn't mean to summon the queen.
Trying to break the hive on accident.
I think he possibly might imp for that one. I think he shot at something and it missed.
Oh, by the way, we have sunflowers in the miscellaneous organic chat.
Tasty, tasty something. No, wait.
Okay, it's final. I'm gonna have to make a massive fruit farm because to make an endurance potion out of these armored cave fish, which reduces damage taken by 10.
That's the problem. I mean, what Dave was talking about, where it was 19 health per minute. We're not close. We're some miles away on most of this stuff. And, you know, an entire tier's worth of gear out. Well, I mean, a lot of it's health. We had 500 health. Your health regen is to a degree based on your maximum health. So everyone having 500 health would definitely help. That does take quite a while.
There's life crystal.
That is a life crystal, and you need it more than anyone, I believe. Got 200.
At 200? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you? 300. Oh my.
Do we have a crystal ball in game?
Not that I...
Need a NPC specific for that.
But if we're going life crystal hunting, it would make sense not to do it in the jungle because it's bloody hard in here.
Actually, there's a ton of them there.
More than anywhere else?
Yeah, if you don't, yeah, pretty much more than anywhere else.
But it's also harder. You die a lot and you have to stop and fight things. Whereas on the like...
As opposed to just above hell.
Even, yeah, but I mean, your quickest running off at like a third of the way down. So then nothing will challenge you. And just dig willy-nilly. Although there's quite a lot of mud here as opposed to rock, which helps my game speed.
mud we dig up, the less chlorophyte we might get.
I don't think that's going to be an issue.
You can always put more mud down. Chlorophyte can spawn.
Another health crystal.
Okay,
Two health crystals in fact. One just beneath me, one top right.
right here.
Yeah, that's what I see. Oh wow. Chuck found a trap.
Don't forget to look up.
Oh,
The way
there's two.
his gravestone was running around, I thought it was a turtle. And I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with that.
We haven't had any mimics yet, have we?
Get rid of them?
Are those not a hard mode only thing?
I don't know. Alright, another beehive here. Oh, beehive.
Oh, baby.
He did it. Did it. Who knows why he did it, but he did it.
Don't make you feel horny. Do I?
That one doesn't work so much. This is a much bigger hive. I don't know if there's any advantage with a bigger hive. Don't say
Honey.
more honey. No, stop saying we don't need that much honey.
Know how much we need.
It's not good for you. It's just sugar. It's very unhealthy.
Bee vomit.
Lasts literally forever.
I would disagree about
No,
vomit
no.
But
from
it's
bees.
also bee vomit.
No, it's nectar from flowers.
Yeah, did you skip the bit, Brian, where it goes into a bee and back out of the bee again? It's not just
Yes.
pollen mushed
Oh.
up together. It's delicious, delicious